Cut the music. Okay. Whew.
Cut it. Music cut.
Little bit of a crash landing there. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the AAA meeting. I'm your host, and as usual, with me is Drunken Uncle.
Hello.
And Polly is still not here. He said he's not feeling well. That's the last we heard from him. How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Yeah, busy day, mate. Busy day.
Why was you so busy?
A lot of work, mate. A lot of work. Cleaned a lot of staircases for some flats up in the posh end of Derby. One of the places I'm telling you was definitely fucking haunted.
Yeah, probably.
And
Are you implying we need a ghost facers expedition to go check this place out?
I'm saying that I'm going to map it out and send it to the devs of Phasmophobia and say, check this shit out.
All right, so
it was spooky as fuck.
You're getting Sam and myself a ticket to England to go investigate.
I mean, no.
Ed can buy his own ticket.
Yeah. Look, streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle. Let's get these boys to England so they can come and help me clean some fucking staircases.
Oh, no.
And when I say clean, I mean exercise.
I'm on EMF. Sam's got dots. We've all got our jobs to do.
Yeah, mine is to stay in the van and relay information. Man in the van, everyone needs it. Well, I'm the intel guy.
There you guys go. We have
we need a van.
We have our stream goal for this evening. Get Sam and myself to England to go do Drunkle's job.
The demons. This place was spooky as fuck because it's all really fucking old buildings and like these massive like fucking Victorian front doors, like the kind of shit that could withstand a siege. And I've just got to like fucking just clean the staircases, just go up and then walk back down, fucking dust some edge pieces and shit like that. But this one place, dude, it was spooky as fuck, and the lights didn't work until you got about halfway up as well. And mate, it was freaky, man. I loved it. It was great.
It doesn't sound.
And then
bad.
I came back, and we just finished a stream over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays of Space Marines 2.
That sounds fun.
It was not. No,
Was the game
it took about half an hour for me to get the fucking game working. Because I had a little go on it and everything ran fine. But when you have OBS open and it's streaming, that's a very, very different story. So 3 times at the restart, it was the first half an hour was just me shouting at Bryce, asking him for him to help me. We got there eventually. We had about an hour and a half of some good streaming, and it is just disgusting at points.
I would like to figure that out myself eventually.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? But until then, Sin, you can go and check it out. So that's twitch.tv/drunkleplays, where I spend most of my time, actually.
That sounds pretty good.
It does.
Yesterday was Thanksgiving here, and Drunkle asked how mine was, and I had a great response.
I didn't ask. I just said Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Bro. It said bro.
I had a great responance to it. Do you even have Thanksgiving in Britain?
Yeah, that was not a great response. Of course, no. Of course, we don't. Of course, we fucking don't. Jesus, it's an American thing.
But I sent him a picture of my plate.
Yes, now that was a good response.
Yeah. Look at that. That dude, it was so perfect.
What is it, though, with Americans and, like, having just cut up chunks of steak? Like you're 4 years old and your mum had to cut it up for you. What's wrong with just a slab of meat?
Do you pick it up and chew on it, or do you eat like people?
I use a knife and fork.
Yeah.
But I don't pre-cut everything.
Well, I don't want to stop halfway through the meal to cut. I want to do all the work in the front and then enjoy the meal.
So you're not stopping halfway through the meal to cut off a little bit of your fucking meat, are you? It takes like 2 seconds.
Exactly. So why not just do it at the top so I don't have to worry about it?
Did you have like 2 different forks? So you had, as you're eating one, you're spearing another bit of meat so you're ready to go.
No.
Do you even bother with it? Do you just tie cutlery to your fingers and just stab away at it like Wolverine?
Do you guys not have... I know you have knives in Britain.
We do have knives in Britain, but also we don't just... This looks like a child's meal who can't cut his food yet, so an adult did it for them.
So you guys don't cut your meat. You just pick it up like barbarians, take a bite
No,
out of
you're
it and
not.
put it
No,
back
you're
down.
not. You're not. You don't just pick up that and just chew it straight off of the fucking slab. But you got the meat is on the plate and you cut bits as you eat.
No.
This thing looks amazing, right? It's just the fact that it's just chunks. It's pre-cut. Like you're not trusted with a. I mean, I'm not even seeing a knife on the plate right here, Sin. Like, are you trusted with a knife? Did Shelly cut it for you?
I cooked the steak whole, and then I put it on my plate and then cut it up.
But why'd you cut it up all in one go?
So I didn't have to stop eating to cut it up.
Did you have like 20 minutes to eat your entire meal that you can't stop to cut off a little bit of meat?
I want to eat my food. I don't want to.
Where's the knife then?
This is good. This is good. Oh, I got to stop enjoying this and do manual labor. This is good.
Manual labor.
Stop for manual labor break.
Why stop there? Why not just like get
Axe the tax with Hastings Direct. Call
0800 00 1066.
Why stop there? Why not get someone to like pre-chew the food for you and just spit it out on the plate? Why not just blend it all up and pour it out as a puree?
Then you ain't got
to worry about chewing your food, have you?
This is a very weird stance for you to take.
It's odd. This isn't the first time I've seen this either. It's not the first time. You get a steak over here. You put just the slab of meat on the plate, and you cut off a little bit, and you eat that, and then you cut off another little bit.
Stop and do the manual labor, and then you eat it.
That's not manual labor, is it?
Manual labor, and then you eat it.
It's not manual. Is that thyme I see as well?
Rosemary.
Oh, nice. No, see, that is a perfect color for the steak as well. That is beautifully cooked. But also, honestly, there's no knife.
I know,
on
right,
the plate.
Diavolo? People across the pond are weird.
It's not. What's weird is that obviously you are not trusted with a steak knife, which is why this has been chopped up for you, and there's no knife to be seen right here.
I had to take the knife out of the picture because the potato looked too good.
Is that just the potatoes? Just how you preparing the potato? That just boiled potato?
It was a baked potato, but when I took it out of the foil and I cut it, and I accidentally cut it in half.
Yeah, of course you cut it. Yeah.
Well, okay, when you bake a potato, do you just eat the whole fucking? Do you eat it like an apple? I went to cut it to put the fixins in it, and it just split in half. Like, okay, well, I guess we're just doing this.
What you do is you cut a cross in the top.
Then what?
you cut a cross in the top of the potato, right? And then you squeeze underneath the cross. So like it acts like a xenomorph egg. Do you know what I mean? It, like
you kind of pop it out a little bit.
Yeah, and then you put all your shit on top. Chewing slab prions. The prions are back in through 1066 for the Hastings with no message. Oh, god damn it, prions. Thank you so much. And that was Corbin Thomas just then for $2, says Drugsley. Corbin Thomas.
Also, not pictured in this is the salad and bun that you have always with steak, which I will also address Zombie Teddy with. You cut it as you eat it, not all at once. It keeps the savory flavor in the chunks of meat, which I understand, but also to wit, I follow up with that. I still have I'll get to that in a second.
That was Christmas dono, man.
I added about 12 new Christmas donos, and I forgot to switch it back over. And I think I have it in the description too, because that's how I was keeping up with it. Ah, fuck it. One day early on Christmas stuff. Yay.
Yeah.
I like cutting it up because then the juice that little bit will come out of it, and that's when you get the piece of bread. And the piece of bread that you swirl around the plate and get all the drippings and all the grease and all that stuff, and then you eat that piece of bread.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering right now just talking about it.
Mine too, yeah. Actually, I just had to swallow a load of saliva before I start talking. But that doesn't explain why your steak needs to be cut. The presentation
My steak
isn't
needs
there.
to be cut because I don't eat like a caveman.
Apparently you do.
Which civilized with a knife and fork?
Well, no, because you've pre-cut it up, which says to me that you're going to eat that with your fucking hands.
Do you?
Dude, you're wrong.
What I'm picking up from this is that people in England eat hunks of meat whole, but pick it up with a fork.
No. You've got the meat on the plate. I can't believe I have to fucking describe. You got the meat on the plate, all right? And as you want a piece of the meat, you cut a piece of that meat off.
And then
you don't pre-cut it. Because, all right, not to mention, right? Because obviously you cut this on a chopping board, right? And then put it onto the plate?
No, I cut it on the plate.
You cut it on the plate?
Yeah, I
Dude,
took it out of the frying pan.
Shelley
I set it
cut
to the
that
side.
for you.
I set it
She
to the
took
side
the knife
for 5
away.
minutes, let it rest. Then I put it on the plate. Then I sat down, and I cut it. I took the picture, and then I ate it.
What you should have taken the picture before the cutting. The
Why?
presentation.
Then you won't see the perfect cook on the steak.
Well, that's what. All right, so take just one slice, and then you can see the perfection beneath the surface. But no, I'm not because there's no like. Shelley cut this for you, and she took the knife away.
Shelley wasn't even here.
I'm pretty sure. Also, that plate isn't real. That's a plastic plate because you're not to be trusted with plates at cutlery.
That's a real plate. Dude, we were fancy. We were aristocratic yesterday, my aunt and myself. We had real plates.
Real plates. Thanksgiving, guys. It's a special occasion.
Let me grab these.
See, I love that.
I'm
that
a
bit that's closest to the
I'm a
left as
Brit,
well,
and I eat meat with no knife. And I figure one meat piece Larry and CTP for two, says Sanute. CTP.
Cool, Thomas.
Cool.
That bit on the left there, this closest, that bit of fat.
This one
is just the best. Yeah, that one there. That's
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You zoom in on that photo. Can you zoom in?
I am zoomed.
Is that because you could? Oh, okay. Oh no! Hey, see, look at that. That is a. Yep.
Yeah, look at it's perfect color.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah.
I did the garlic butter a little bit differently this time. Usually I just put minced garlic into the pan.
Garlic?
Yeah, it's like a jar of minced up garlic.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say it's pronounced Jif.
No. But I had extra garlic left over from when I made the sauce. So I threw the whole cloves. I peeled them and I just put them on my cutting board and I smacked the clove and cracked them open. Right. And I threw those in the pan. I threw the butter in and I got it hot. And I basted it. Then at the very end, I meant to throw just a little whiff of rosemary in, but the cap popped off. So
as you were dashing the rosemary in,
a ton of it went in. So it's not supposed to have this much rosemary.
No,
it wasn't
I think
bad.
Good. I think that's good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad at all.
I would normally go rosemary with steak. Rosemary's more of a lamb for me. But that's something I'm going to be exploring in the future. Yeah, I agree. That's something I'm going to be looking into in the future.
You should. It's very good.
Polly's here.
Oh, hello, Polly.
Hello.
Oh, God.
No, I haven't been doing a lot of talking lately, so I guess I should have given my voice a test run with a me or something first, but yeah.
Sounds like the old lady in SpongeBob. What are they selling? Chocolate.
I was going to go for the snail woman, the snail slug woman in Monsters Inc.
Oh, Mike Wazowski. Do we have time for spice stuff? I get the pun and I appreciate it, but I did not have time. I tore my aunt's spice rack apart. No time.
No time.
Nah.
Present.
Goddamn Pawnee channeling RFK Jr. How was your Spanksgiving, Polly?
There was a bird
Gross. Terrible. Sorry to
It
hear
was
that.
dead.
It was dead. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's giving us a prophecy right now. There was a bird. It was dead.
Nice giblet gravy. It was good.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Yeah. A lot of people overlook the giblet gravy, but yeah.
I like a giblet. Damn, Jessica.
You
It
like
is
them on
Jessica.
their own?
Not just a standalone giblet, no, but when used in your cookings like that, a giblet gravy. You've obviously you've made a stock,
So drunk, I cannot get up.
and out of said stock, you have created a gravy, and I think that is the way to go, good sir.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what the gizzards are for. I'm assuming you can cook something with them, but I've never seen anyone ever use them.
Gizzards? That's a neck, isn't
Gizzards. It's the throat pouch, isn't it?
They have pouches? What are they keeping it?
No, it's like inside their throat, a gizzard.
Right. I'd eat that.
They keep the car keys there, pictures of the kids, spare change.
Everyday carry.
Yeah.
I mean, stock, isn't it? The bits you don't use, you reduce to a stock, and then you make something cool out of that.
One of my favorite parts, like the treat for me, is the heart. I love it. Big fan.
I love a lamb heart. That I will eat like an
meat
apple.
is delicious, man.
Mate, yeah, it's fucking filling as hell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rich. It doesn't have the same. It's got its own texture. It's just, it's good stuff.
And it's dense. It doesn't look like much, but that shit will fill you up. It is dense.
Oh no, apparently
And,
it's an organ, a gizzard. Okay, fuck. All right.
It gives me a sense of power, consuming something's heart.
Yes, give me your power. Well, I stand in triumph over the bird while eating it every time.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't even cook it. Ian says chicken hearts are nice. I've ever seen them being quite small.
They keep the Zen in their pouches.
Well,
I've
chicken
seen them
livers.
at the grocery store. It's hilarious. Drunk. It's like because you have to buy 7 or 8 dozen at a time to make it worth it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
The big meat pack of them, and I looked at how do you cook these things? Because I like a big old turkey heart and so on, and deer heart is really good. Venison heart.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for my password. It signed me out of Streamlabs. Here.
I go. I'd bread them. I'd make chicken heart nuggets.
I could.
There's all
like a
skewer
good
stuff
chicken nugget. Yeah.
that I found.
Yeah, but the thing, like chicken nuggets,
Heart
it's all
kebab.
it's all beaks and shit, isn't it? Whereas this is it's chicken hearts, but breaded and fried. And people would enjoy them. They'd be, these are amazing, mate. Like what? Oh, yeah, it's chicken hearts, and then they'd be like, ugh, even though they've been enjoying them. For some reason, as soon as someone discovers that it's awful, they're like, that's disgusting. But it's not. It's food.
Your food.
I mean, yeah. I'm a
I
snack.
can say that, but brains and testicles are 2 of the very few items that I never want. That don't.
I don't get what's the issue with testicles. I don't get that.
Honestly, it's brains more than testicles. That
I agree. Yeah, brains. You are like, well, I mean, fucking hell. It's the chewing slab prions right there, isn't it? It's the prions. But what's wrong with just a fucking deep fried bollock?
It's gay.
Is it because it's gay?
It is gay. Bookworm Addict says, "Our Christmas donuts back." Yeah, I was making a bunch of new ones today. It says, "Our Christmas donuts." I forgot to swap them back over to the regular donations, and I already had the description filled out because apparently I forgot to change that too. So we just have Christmas. Wait, is it? Yeah, we just got the Christmas donuts. They're on a day early. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
But we got a fucking whole bunch of dope new ones that are really cool.
Love the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. And the Christmas Witcher is back. Mailman's John Wick that he made is, in my opinion, the perfect donation is back.
Dude,
And you know what?
am so
my
excited.
Christmas tree has been up for a bit. I'm happy they're back.
I was so excited for this because as I was making the Halloween donations, because I was knocking out some Christmas donations as well. And I've got the big one, dude. You know, like your Christmas Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the big one, and it is from a little film we know called Violent Night.
I have a couple of those.
Dude, mate, it's the big one. I'm proud of it.
I think I have a couple of those. Do I?
It's just some good old fit because we love a bit of violence via donation, don't we, on this show?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's the good one. It's the good one.
4501 for mine. Oh, that means the Christmas AWOOOO is back too. The perfect AWOOOO. So
you know
yeah,
what I
that's
rediscovered the other day.
what?
Iron Man 3 is a Christmas film.
Technically.
What?
Yeah, it takes place like during Christmas. It's a running theme, and it comes up again and again. Like it's not just in the background and shit. It really is a Christmas film. I was watching the Iron Men's,
Yeah.
in and out of
the Iron
consciousness,
Men's,
and I'm like, oh look, it's a Christmas movie.
Dude, no, Iron Man 1 is still shit hot. That is still a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there. Fucking
I
pre...
fucking love it. Thank you, Colt.
Fucking phased 1 to 5 and everything. It is still a shit hot film.
Colt just says first Christmas AWOOOO. Indeed, it is. Thank you very much.
Setting off early, man. You want to celebrate early? You carry on. You just make sure you have fun.
I am
Corbin Thomas
down
for
with
2.
the early celebration.
Yeah, go for it, man. Why not? As you say, it's only a day early. Corbin Thomas for 2 said, are there Christmas trees in Britain still? Or did two-tier care make all those illegal to appease to the Muslims? There are Christmas trees. Yeah. Thing is, like, we get if Christmas trees, there's like a golden area, a golden time of putting up Christmas trees. If it goes up too early, people will scowl at you in the street. You know.
My
I've
studio
British
tree's
live
been
in
up
fear
for a
of the
bit.
tut apparently.
I've made my annual investment around about Christmas. So if you remember last year, I bought a black Santa hat. Not like, like a Kwanzaa hat, but a Santa hat that is black. And it cost me £5. And then that time, a drunk guy outside the pub went, oh, I'll buy that off you. And I went, yeah, sure. And he went, yeah, and it'd be a £20 note. So I made fucking 3 times the profit off of what it cost. I've bought one of those again this year, and I'm expecting big things.
Lethal Weapon
What's
is
the
a Christmas
creature
movie?
of
I think it is.
Your Black Jerry? What's his name?
What?
He's like a European Christmas mythical character that goes around with Santa. What's his name? Black Frank?
Adam.
Black Jimmy?
Sam? Santa. I don't know what you mean. Krampus?
No, this is the thing. I'm not making it up. I've had a few fever dreams this week, but that's not one of them.
Dude, don't
Black
watch Adventure Time.
Unless Patty O'Fern was fucking with me.
Oh, that sounds familiar, actually. Yeah, so he comes into your house and takes all your Christmas presents.
Yeah, like Black Santa steals your bike.
Right. That's going to be my
children once a year.
I've never seen the Krampus movie, so I think that's going to be my Christmas movie this year.
Oh man!
I finally watched.
Good on you, guys! All for it. It's a great movie.
I finally watched Longlegs. It was fucking terrible.
Oh, dude, yeah, fucking. I was not into it, man.
Dude,
Long legs.
Yeah, it was fucking awful.
Nicolas Cage. It was not good, was it? It was just boring more than anything.
Yeah, it was. And like the lead chick, the lady, sucked.
It was just Nicolas Cage being weird. If I wanted to see that, I could watch any Nicolas Cage film.
I'll tell you about the house that we looked at that Nick Cage owned in New Orleans. It turned out it was owned by a mass murderer from the 1800s.
I did not know that. No, that's
Yeah,
nice.
and it's like local infamy. He fucking knew it, and he bought it anyway. She tortured people to death in that fucking house, her own slaves.
I probably cleaned those staircases today. Oh, no, you missed that bit, don't I?
Okay, so in the past 2 days, Shelly and I have made time to watch 2 movies. The first one was a movie called Late Night with the Devil or Late Night Talk Show with the Devil, something like that.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was all right with that.
That wasn't bad.
It was all right,
wasn't
was it?
bad.
Different format, because I love the found footage. This was different because it was like a live TV show. I liked the format. It was good.
That wasn't bad at all. But the Longlegs movie was just kind of the lead actress, I think they told her to be creepy, but really it came off like she doesn't know how to act.
That was Nicolas Cage, bro.
No, he was the only good thing in the fucking movie.
Even then, I'm like, it's just Nick Cage being Nick Cage, isn't it?
But the story, like, especially at the end, the story got so... Like, I feel like they were writing it, but then the writers were like, how the fuck do we end this? Kind of like how they did with Lost.
Yeah. I mean, it's always the way with horror films as well, isn't it? The ending is the most difficult part, which is why some of them just kind of peter out.
And I feel like that was the stupidest ending. And I counted the shots in that bitch's pistol. She did not shoot off 6 shots.
All right, Sterling. Fucking.
She did not shoot off 6 shots. So it was ridiculous.
Yeah. I found myself counting when people fucking fire guns in films now.
I feel like the concept was interesting, but at the end they were just like, fuck it. Dolls.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you kind of shrugged at the audience, like, oh.
Dolls, maybe.
Dolls, yeah. I got some John number 1s here.
I have one John number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I have part 1. Evening, gents, you know the deal. During the U.S. invasion of Panama in December, Panamanian President Emmanuel, whoever, over several days attempted to go into hiding. He eventually hid in the Vatican City's embassy.
John number 1, part 2 for $1 says when the embassy was surrounded by Delta Force, they were not allowed to storm the embassy due to a previous treaty. The siege lasted 10 days, with attempts to slowly drive... Careful with that. From hiding. And John number 1, part 3 says attempts included gunning their vehicle's engine for hours. Fucking hell. Using a nearby field as a helicopter strip and playing Van Halen's Panama and Metallica's Seek and Destroy for days on end. Stay safe,
but I thought
guys.
they didn't do that.
Fucking rock and roll.
Never employed psychological warfare. At least that's what they said about the Waco hearing. Interesting how that works.
Still so much better than blasting Baby Shark, isn't it? Thank you very much, John number 1, for the dollary dues and the fun facts.
Shelley said it was good and you guys are wrong. It was not good and we are not wrong. I wonder
We're
what
not wrong, Shelley.
Long...
Shelley, be honest, did you cut up Sinatra's steak for him because he can't be trusted with a knife?
She wasn't there.
I'm asking Shelley.
Okay, she still wasn't there.
I'm still
That
asking
movie
Shelley.
was only an hour and a half. It felt like fucking 3.
It was not an hour and a half.
Hour 41
it was like
minutes, including
2
credits.
hours, man. No, it was a lot longer than that.
2-star rating on Google. Oh, yeah, it was not.
That was a waste because my friends, we were watching Halloween, horror films throughout October, and this one just felt like a waste of a film.
Like it had me in the first act.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, that wasn't bad. Then the second act started going like, okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah, and again, the writers just went, dolls.
Yeah, doll brains, sure.
I actually fucking we put on another film after that because normally it was just like we watch one film and then everyone goes home. But I was like, no, that was. Come on, let's actually watch something good.
We can't end the game, or we can't end the night on a loss.
No, and it was. We were fucking a net negative for watching that. I actually put something fucking good on. What I really liked though was just listening to. We just sat there, chatting away, having a smoke or whatever. We go, right, we only can have Halloween music, and they go, "What the fuck is Millard? What the fuck is Halloween music?" And I went, "I'll show you." So I put on
the Misfits album.
Very superstitious, right? So okay, so that's a Halloween song, superstitious, right? Ghost Town that went on as well. It's just Halloween themed songs.
Now, here's the thing: is I didn't know what the movie was about going into it.
No, I just knew it was Nick Cage being weird, and I was like,
I didn't even know it was Nick Cage till we saw.
Did you not? No. Okay.
Till I saw the top of it, I'm like, is that fucking Nick Cage? And then the credits at the beginning, the intro of it was very weird because it's Nick Cage. Spoiler alerts. It's Nick Cage standing there. It's like, oh, I forgot my long legs, and then it cuts, and then starts playing the beginning credits. And I look at Shelly. I'm like, is the movie over?
It should have been.
It went on for like 4 minutes.
At that point, you just cut your losses and just fucking put on some Supernatural instead, you know?
And then again, spoiler alert, then he kills himself by smashing his head on the table 3 fucking times.
Why?
Oh, that's sturdy craftsmanship, Polly. Oh, that IKEA bullshit, mate, you know?
No, why did he kill himself?
Because he was stupid. I don't know. I don't know.
He couldn't live with his long legs?
Dude, I don't know why he killed himself.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, when Sinatra says spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, just don't bother.
Yeah, I should have said time-saving alert.
Yeah. Just don't bother with that film. However, Late Night with the Devil, that was all right. Go give that one a watch instead.
That was
Go
pretty,
give that one a watch.
The ending of that was very well done.
Everything tied together quite nicely, didn't it?
I like those kind of movies too.
Yeah. As I say, yeah, the ending is always a difficult one to make with that with that kind of genre, but they did well, and Paranormal Activities, I love those because of the whole security camera thing, right? It's that, and Blair Witch really paved the way with the found footage thing.
Blair Witch, that movie still creeps me out.
But this was, as well it should. This was different in that it was a live TV show from the fucking 70s, late 70s?
Yeah.
I mean, and you were watching it as it was being recorded. That's fucking thinking outside the box. That was great format.
Good. And the guy who played Haig, the skeptic guy.
Oh yeah.
He was perfect.
They were all good. The fucking little girl was fantastic. The presenter guy was brilliant. We sat there for ages.
The guy that looked like Paul Bearer.
I know he was in Batman, but who was he?
Yeah. All right, anyway, you want to get to some snooze, unless Polly's able to read us things yet?
I still am trying to log into my Streamlabs account. It's fighting me.
Okay. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel
verify on me?
Should you feel so inclined, the Streamlabs for all 3 of us is down below. We are on Christmas donos here tonight, apparently. Supposedly.
Yeah.
And we have a whole
allegedly.
We have a whole fucking bunch of new ones they're pretty fucking good. I'm pretty proud of them, honestly. There's some pretty new good ones. And plus they're the Christmas ones. They're the best. I look forward to... I like the Christmas donations so much. I literally just started doing a different gimmicks to see them more than once a year.
Well, yeah, Christmas in July.
Hell yeah.
So what you're saying is you did it a day early on purpose, is what you're admitting to.
No, it was on accident. They were supposed to be debuted for the Sunday show, but apparently I didn't change it back, and now, darn, we're here now.
It's a happy accident. You know?
Darn it.
Oh no.
Shame, really. So anyway, snooze. You want some snooze? I want some snooze.
I 100%, yeah. I'm
the entrepreneur, Justin's son, eats the art banana. He ate the art banana.
Yeah, you not remember Monday?
I thought the article that you said was he bought it.
Yeah, I had 2 articles.
Well, this one's from today.
Banana tapes to the wall called art. That one.
Well, all right. I'll cut you some slack here, Sin, because it said that it sold at auction for $6.2 million, and then also I went, "What do you think he's going to do with it?" And then I had a separate article that said he's going to eat it. But in this one, it says he has eaten it. So it is a separate. It is an update, effectively, isn't it?
It is eaten. He has eaten.
Yeah. Mike said he was going to eat it. Now we can confirm the banana has been eaten.
He has, in fact, eaten the Arc banana.
Shit! There he is. He did it live.
Yeah, he ate it live.
Yeah, it's just a banana, mate. It's just a very expensive banana.
Would you have eaten it, or would you have tried to resell it?
I mean, it took fucking 3 years for someone to buy it in the first place. I don't think, because the thing is, like, they had to replace the banana so many times because it was 3 years ago when we said about this piece first coming out. So I think the duct tape is actually more famous than the actual banana, which is probably been replaced over and over again as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that's some pretty good duct tape that it's re-sticking after every couple of months.
Yeah. So, fucking hell. I mean, wouldn't you want to see what a fucking $6.2 million banana tastes like?
No, I'm so poor right now I try to fucking resell
it. Yeah!
Let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power. We were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort.
Yes! Oh, I love that one so fucking much. Gator Guy Cheerson. Cheers to you, Gator Guy. I just cracked beer number 2.
Dude, that dono hits fucking hard.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just fucking bobbing up and down with this.
That one and the Wickmas, or Wick the Halls, whatever the big one is. Mailman did such a good fucking job on that one.
Yeah.
Those two are like the hardest hitting ones that I have. I mean, the Christmas Witcher's up there too, but those two it's different. Anyway. Thanksgiving dinner is historically affordable this year. That's a typo. It should have said hysterically, because they said that you can feed 10 people this year for $58.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
What are they eating?
Ramen?
Giblets. Gizzard.
Ramen and snow. Mailman just gave me a little cry face with the cheer. Dude, you did such a good fucking job on it. I'm upset
where's my
that
Thomas
I only
the Tank
get to see
Engine
it twice a
dono,
year.
bro? Where's my Thomas the Tank Engine donation, Mailman?
But
it's been a year and a half, bro. Come on.
They are really claiming. Here, let me pull this article. I thought I had it.
Very sad.
ABC. I think. What? Really? Did they change the article?
I mean, this is all fucking fallout of. See, it was better under the Dems. Enjoy your next 4 years. That's what they're doing, isn't it? Let's be honest. I do like every year though these articles of like saying how much on average a Thanksgiving dinner is going to cost. I enjoy them. It's such a weird thing to report on, but I really like them.
For plenty of households, it doesn't feel that way. Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey. Yes!
Fuck yes!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so thankful. These useless stations are largely being shut down. Same, Gator Guy. Thank you. Sherry says, again!
Again! Dude, I just got a text message from my friend. He's watching right now. He just went, did we watch Longlegs? I don't remember that one. I was like, yeah,
exactly.
It was shit.
Gator Guy, thank you so much. And Mailman, again, Hats off to you. I do appreciate that. Did you get the
We
t-shirt?
love you, Mailman.
Did you get the t-shirt from that thing? I don't think they do break down where they got the cost from. So no, Thanksgiving dinner was not $5 a person.
No, God, good Lord, no. Were you buying fucking packets of pre-cut turkey instead?
No, because sliced deli. This was the first thing I went and looked up too, was how much sliced deli turkey was at Walmart. It's $13 a fucking pound.
Yeah, there you go. See, yeah, fucking. Where are they getting this stuff? Nah, this is all just fucking. Oh, it's better under Democrats. Oh, wait till January. Everything's going to be more expensive. Tariffs. There's going to be a lot of that coming up.
How much was that? $90. That's the $90 one.
Again.
A woman who performed Nazi salute at protest is unmasked as owner of 2 kosher cafes inside of a Jewish hospital.
Oh,
Whoops.
it's that thing that never happens again.
Yeah, it's a thing that doesn't happen. There's the woman in question.
Yeah.
Weird. A woman who was caught at a pro-Palestine demonstration giving the Nazi salute and making anti-Jewish threats has been unmasked as the headline. Whatever her name is, shockingly caught on camera giving the Sieg Heil salute towards pro-Israeli counter-protesters. Huh.
Who knew? I mean, 2016, Trump was elected, and then there was a spate of swastikas being sprayed on buildings.
Swastikas everywhere, man.
Yeah, and then you found out that actually it was some fucking Jewish kid who did it to try and rile people up and get people to believe that people were becoming emboldened because of Republicans winning and Trump becoming the president.
No.
You remember when Sarah Silverman saw some fucking spray paint on the floor to mark out like where workmen were going to start construction, and she was like, "What kind of hate symbol is this?"
Oh, nice, mailman. Good. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, it's weird. It's a thing that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it keeps happening though, doesn't it?
Weird.
Weird.
I'll take a drink of my drink on that one because it's.
Yeah, I'll just have a little sip and a shrug.
Oh, I do have an article I forgot to bring up earlier. I'm going to bring that up right now because it's the perfect time for it. It's not a warm, fuzzy Thanksgiving for all. Why some honor a national day of mourning?
Oh, is it the Indians?
Yeah,
Because all
it's
the dead
the people
birds?
who lost the war.
Yeah.
They've been dead for some time.
Yeah. Come on. See, this is virtue signaling to the extreme, though, isn't it? This is where, like, what did you do over Thanksgiving? I think you'll find that I don't celebrate genocide. It's those people, and you're just like, Christ, your fucking gender study degree did nothing for you except turn you into a walking septum piercing. Get a fucking job. I'm embittered.
No, it's worth embittering. But it's weird how we have a national day of mourning. What happened to joy? I thought we were all supposed to be experiencing joy.
Yeah, right.
This is not joy.
No, this is not joy. No. Of course, today is the first day of National Native American Heritage Month. Or the last day. I don't know. But there's something about the, feathers. Tomahawks.
Mum horrified.
Horrified!
After X-rated surprise and prank peanuts.
What?
Surprising prep peanuts.
Surprising can of peanut balls.
2 tins of tuna.
Like the snake coming out of a can of peanut bro?
Yeah!
Gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Crusader Christmas time because I want some. Fucking get some. Thank you, Blackout. Ooh, you guys get me all pumped up. I'm gonna need that fucking Christmas Witcher here soon with as lovely Livy would call it, the jingle of the bells. Yeah, no, it was a big wiener inside a can of nuts. It was a big spring wiener. Instead of like the snake, it was a wiener. That's the article. My Wick bro. Hey man, I'm down for some Wicks. Down for some Witcher. I'm down for the Christmassy violence. I'm Native American. I ate 3 Thanksgiving meals. Jesus Christ, you fat fuck. I'm not mourning shit past the stuffing. Dude, we were doing the show Wednesday, and poor Shelly was very not sure.
Whiskey and a whiskey.
Son of a bitch.
Of where Canadian Thanksgiving came from.
Did you see what's that?
Yeah, whiskey and a whiskey.
Lesbian horse skin? What?
What?
I'm not clear-headed enough for any of this. I'm trying to figure my way to get into my fucking account, and I'm fighting fucking Google's verification procedures. You're talking about foreskin. I'm lost.
Nobody mentioned foreskin.
That's what I heard. I heard lesbian foreskin. What did you say?
Shelley was very confused on the origination of Canadian Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I told her what it was, and she doesn't believe me. I said in 1698 was when the settlers finally started to reach a peace agreement with the beavers in Canada that they were at war with. And then they invited the beavers for some food. Then they entrapped the beavers and they killed them and they ate them. So that's why the Canadians eat beaver every year for Thanksgiving to celebrate their victory.
And threw the pelts in the river and didn't sell them at all as a sign of contempt.
No, they just ate them. They ate the skins and everything.
They ate the skins and the fur.
Well, not the fur. They just threw that in the fire.
What do they do with the tails?
They baked them and ate them.
Nice. I would say you turn them into slippers.
No, that's why there is a pastry now called beaver tail, because it celebrates the fact that they did that back then. They had their little stone ovens and they just threw it in and baked them, then ate them.
Ain't nothing wrong with eating a bit of beaver, mate.
No, I'm a big fan of eating beaver.
Mm-hmm.
You guys haven't eaten beaver, have you?
In the past 24 hours.
Vitamin V, bro.
Okay.
This feels like bullying right now. The poor guy's fucking... he's medicated as fuck, man.
Okay. Reading Lord of the Rings in 1984 could lead to right-wing extremism. Government report warrant.
No, it's the opposite of that. The opposite of that. It could lead to a healthy fear of dystopian governments, like the kind that hopes to continue to run our countries.
What did Lord of the Rings do? Like 1984. I mean, yeah, all right. It's a criticism of fucking... Yeah, all right, cool. But what the fuck? What did Aragorn do, man? What are you coming after Frodo for, bro?
Well, that. Which one's the eyeball and which one's the evil wizard? One's Sauron and one's Saruman. Which one's which?
Sauron is the eyeball.
Okay, so Saruman. He's a bad egg, that one.
Yeah, oh yeah. If only we'd have known. No, people say that it was an allegory for World War II, but or was it World War I? I don't know. But Tolkien said no, it's not. Like the actual author said no, it's not got any. It's just a fucking fantasy land. But people still fucking go after this thing. Like, oh no, it's about the rise of Nazism and everything like that. Even the fucking author said it's nothing to do with that. It's fucking elves and shit, bro. The fuck did Frodo do, man?
I don't know. I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
What, have you read them?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so last weekend we hung out with a friend, the girl I showed you.
Yeah.
We hung out with her, and we had the whole conversation. She's like, "Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings?" I was like, "No." She goes, "Are you serious?" And I go,
Even that Polly guy's seen him.
and I go, yeah, I've
That
not
Polly
seen it.
guy.
And she goes, really? And I go, yeah. And we were going back and forth, and her and I are sitting in my studio, and I had to call Shelly on the phone. And I go, babe, what is my favorite genre of anything ever? Games, books, movies, whatever. And Shelly, if I don't finish just by the time she types it in the chat, I'm sure she's like annoyed looking at her phone that she has to actually interact. But it's Old Men with Swords. Books, movies, games, Witcher, First Law, all that.
There she is.
There she is, Old Men with Swords.
Old Men with Swords, yeah.
And she goes,
I wouldn't call that a genre, but you do.
But you know exactly what I mean.
I do.
And she goes, I'm going to be mad at you until you watch these movies.
You
so
should.
I have homework until
were,
the next time we see her to watch
They were
all
very,
3 movies.
very well made, which is very rare for a book to movie. But they nailed it.
Apparently,
So I have to watch all
giant
3
flaming
of them.
eye in the books. That's surprising.
No, it was it's actually like it's not a pupil, that's him, that's his form. Like surrounded by flames. It looks like an
He's
eye.
a circle?
It's more like him trying to come back to the mortal realm, you know? Like think of it more as a portal than a symbol, like an eye. But the pupil is actually is meant to be like his human form. Surrounded by a flamey portal. Watch the films, man. No, honestly, they
How
are great.
long is
It's
the
very,
first
very
one?
rare. Oh, long, bro, long. But it's very rare that books to films would be this good. It's probably the first and last of that caliber.
Oh, God. There's like 7 movies. What? There's like 10 movies.
Yeah.
If you're
I
thinking
just need the
Hobbits,
3.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, do Fellowship to Return of the King for Frodo, man. Do it for Frodo.
I need
watch
the first
theatricals,
3.
not the extended.
The Hobbit, The Hobbit,
Okay,
The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King is the first one? No.
No, Fellowship
Third
is the first one.
Fellowship.
Return of the King's the last one, yeah.
Right, how long is
The
it?
fights, mate. It was unheard of. Fucking Two Towers. There was like some of these fucking panning shots, and like obviously, yeah, there's some CGI orcs.
3
there's
hours.
genuine orcs, but
Those are the extended
as
ones.
it pans across his battlefield, every person who's fighting is doing their own thing. It's some real fucking epic production value, man.
So you mailman just watched the extended editions of the trilogy.
Was that a sentence?
Yes, Mailman just watched the extended versions of the
Oh.
trilogy. I'm with you, Polly.
Oh yeah,
Viggo
the
Mortensen
animated
is
Lord
in
of the
there?
Rings. I keep forgetting about that. Patio Furniture brought. There's an animated short for you, man. You can watch that.
Oh, that's well old, isn't it?
Oh,
It's like
Andy
70s, I
Serkis?
think, or early 80s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely watch that. That's fucking. That's got Tom Bombadil in it, hasn't it?
All right, I'm gonna have to watch.
Tom
it.
Bombadil.
Wasn't it made by the
Best
same
character.
studio that did Heavy Metal?
What?
What?
Yep.
The animated feature Heavy Metal?
I don't know.
It's like a cult classic.
Mailman says, I am sick that you haven't watched it. Okay, fine.
There was I remember for the Spectrum
Phew.
video game. Bless you.
Yeah.
Pre console, you know, we're talking like Amiga times where your games came on cassette tapes. There was a text-based adventure around Lord of the Rings, and I could never get it to load.
For you guys, chat, and my friend, I will watch all 3 movies by next Friday.
Oh, lovely.
It will be done.
Oh, you're going to have a brilliant time, little guy.
Controversial fish milk, touted as drink option for kids' meals. It tastes
No,
like normal
no.
milk.
No,
Kids
it doesn't.
Kids won't go for that.
I'm just not having it.
Fish have such a taste.
They don't have nipples,
How
Greg.
the fuck are you gonna make fish milk?
You can't call it that, can you? You can call it fish drink, but you can't call it fish milk legally.
It's called shuriken.
No, they'll mix
Was
it
it
with
Rolling
almond milk.
Star?
Those don't have nipples either, but somehow produce milk. So,
Almond milk isn't bad.
They eat milk.
Susuikin.
God, I just produced a fireball. Fuck me. You can't call it milk. Fish drink, I'm down with.
Fish
not fish milk.
beverage, yeah.
Yeah.
oh man, you reminded me of that fish smoothie I made.
Dad, okay,
Oh.
we don't need to hear any more about that.
I'm done with that.
No, I already told you this story. Remember, it was the one.
I don't want to hear it again.
Okay.
What's this like Sinatra's
I'm already on an uneven keel.
Your fucking cod liver
I
oil
don't-
bubble.
Yeah, I don't
Yes, you
feel
do
good
remember it,
from
yeah.
yesterday. I still don't feel good from yesterday.
God, the grey bubble. I was, oh no.
The dirty bubble. Antarctica's sea has slowly increased. Sea ice has slowly increased. The top is cut off and I'm reading it off OBS. Has slowly increased since 1979.
That's a good thing.
Oops.
We want more ice, do we?
No, it goes against the thing that the Earth is getting hotter and then we're going to have to leave the planet.
But I'm not for certain people leaving the planet. I mean, this thing happens though. Climate change, it does happen.
Yeah, it's
been
supposed
documented.
to.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's cyclical. Man-made climate change. All right, there's probably an argument for that. Pumping a load of shit, but fucking don't come at me for fucking watching Netflix. Go after fucking China and India instead.
The people that held on to their fear of a new ice age because of global freezing from the 1970s, that was their panic. I bet you they feel justified now, huh?
Well, the thing is, Polly, there's always been, throughout all of fucking written history, there's always been soothsayers. No matter how good we have it, there's always people who... My grandfather was one of them. He would sit there and he'd go like, there is absolutely no doubt that we are currently living in the end times.
All
Now, that
times
was- he
are
was
the
the
end times.
I thought you mean you
Well, he
talked
was
about
the
his lumbago acted up when it was about to rain or something.
It was... He was the smartest man I ever knew as well. So that was... I felt personally affronted when I heard him say that. I was like, how can someone as smart as you fucking say something as stupid as that?
There's an old Anthony Cumia bit that I think about way more than I probably should. And he goes, every generation thinks they're the last generation.
Yeah.
Because everything sucks for everybody. But I think it's just people's way of coping with the fact that when they die, somebody else is still going to have to get up tomorrow morning and go to fucking work. Like the world's not going to stop spinning.
Yeah. It's true, yeah.
Like our fucking, I think his exact words were, our fucking is probably in context just as bad as our great grandpa's fucking, but it's happening to us, so it's worse.
Yeah. It's because it's us. Because it's me.
Exactly.
It's the big me, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
So every generation is the last generation until it isn't.
Yeah. It's just... The thing is, people used to write books about it instead of fucking tweets, you know? Nostradamus, he at least had some weird shit to say.
Anti-police activists blew $75,000 in charity funds for luxury vacation rentals and other personal expenses, according to the Attorney General. Exactly. Anti-police activists allegedly misused... Allegedly? The Attorney General of the District of Columbia is now suing Brandon Anderson, the executive director for Raheem Allen.
Fucking hell.
Alleging that since 2021, he diverted $75,000 of his nonprofit funds for his own personal use.
Didn't even affect him. He just carried on. I mean, anti-police. Spending money on yourself. Anti-police. What's another?
In your face, Black Lives Matter.
BLM, yeah.
By large mansions, with many such cases.
Keeps happening, doesn't it? Yeah.
Many such cases. Migrants are peaking.
What?
He looks kind of dapper.
The fucking Snappo over here.
Migrants are being eaten by sharks during rescue operations in the Mediterranean after their boat sank.
I don't know what the Daily Mail wants me to fucking think about that. Sharks gotta eat. Fucking.
Yeah.
How about just don't enter a country illegally?
Yeah,
You
don't-
probably.
Don't boat
if you
over the Mediterranean.
Yeah, if you don't try to sneak into a country, you have lowered your chances of getting eaten by a Nazi shark by 100%, haven't you? That is oh my god.
Someone put this in Discord and I fucking almost fell out of my chair.
Well, that's why they're great white sharks, you see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That's good.
Back in a second.
Fucking hell.
I'm going to check that like ratio real quick while Polly's running errands. We are at... I'm going to check that like ratio. I was like, who's laughing?
You can't get this off the screen, man.
160 people watching and 65 likes? That don't math. Guys, smash that like button. SS stands for Super Sharks. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, Streamlabs are listed down below. We have a Christmas, god damn it, Christmas donations here right now. Starting them off with a whole bunch of fucking new ones, all annotated with question marks down below. And anything you feel like throwing in the hat is greatly appreciated, for I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow with many beers in my future. I'm going out with my brother, picking him up at 10:30 a.m. And it's me, him, and a bunch of our buddies taking over a VFW hall for the Ohio State-Michigan game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
and it's an all-day debauchery experience.
Get in.
So if you guys want to throw a couple of bucks on that experience, the Streamlabs is down below with a whole bunch of fun new things.
Buy your boy a drink, man.
Yeah.
It was 28 minutes ago. Shadowcat, I'm so sorry. It threw. Oh,
I
it's
wouldn't
only
have
$1.
forgotten.
All right, bitch. Shadowcat for $1 28 minutes ago says, speaking of horror, have you seen the game Mouthwashing at all? I have not, and it sounds horrible, just from the title. But thank you for the $1, Shadowcat.
And it was Gasnapo for 2. I like African and Middle Eastern food.
Hey, we've got to eliminate the jewels.
Next.
Right.
I saved this one for... you know what? We'll circle back to that when Polly gets back.
Right.
Argentina's feminists are now dance screaming to stop Javier Milei, Donald
El
Trump,
Loco.
and Elon Musk.
We love El Loco.
All right, let's take a look at their
What's
interpretive dance.
The chainsaw guy. You know, fucking... Oh, is this... Oh,
Are you ready?
Lord.
This is the dance that's going to stop them.
go on. All right. Oh my god!
She's got rickets.
The one at the end is just like, oh Christ. What am I doing here? There's like an Argentinian hacker.
Yeah, it's like the retarded haka. It is.
Yeah. God, she's out of breath. Stop smoking. Yeah, but when I slap their tits, I'm a pervert. I don't get it.
Okay, it's not. It's like the haka, but stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I love how there's like
I would not
8
want
of
to
them.
see that one in an alleyway.
I don't want to see her on a video.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 8 to 10 of them as well. Like the fucking headline is just like, oh, it's a fucking massive protest. It's not. It's just some fucking theatre students in a playground.
It's
yeah, anything about Javier, mate. If he does hear about it, which is probably not likely, but if he does, He's laughing his tits off, mate.
Mm. In my opinion, this one is the most terrifying.
Plus, what
The one that
fucking
weighs
hell,
28 pounds.
Oh, you mean that dude?
This one right here, the one that weighs like 13 pounds with rickets. That one.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah, fucking long legs.
I almost spit my drink everywhere.
What has El Loco really done? I mean, he cut government spending. That's a bad thing? Well, how is it all of a sudden the fucking left are defending the government?
It's weird.
It's so fucking weird. Latina hacker dancing for $2 said it's called caca. Fantastic work. Thank you. I knew that was you, Prions. Thank you, Prions.
Dude, I think my thumb is thicker than her arms.
You ever seen the film Mama?
Yeah, a very long time ago.
Decent film.
It wasn't terrible.
I think that was this guy.
It might have been.
Also, like, everyone's looking forward as well, like avoiding the camera, just pure focus.
Fury in Memphis after
Not
attempted
stop
murder
him.
suspect who ambushed a FedEx employee walks free without bail. This is a woman, by the way.
Well, that dude there.
Yeah.
Nah.
No,
Mate,
it's a
the
guy.
hair on the lip.
It's a guy.
Moustache.
Oh my god,
Moustache.
I thought it was a woman judging by the pictures, but it's a guy.
2024, bro.
Tyrese
I call you bro.
Ernest, 18, charged with second-degree murder, walked out without bail.
After. Really?
Yep.
Second degree murder?
No
Walked out without bail. No bail.
Hmm.
Yeah. That seems a bit untoward about that, not gonna lie.
He does look like Tracy Chapman. X and Elon Musk have claimed ownership over InfoWars Twitter accounts.
Well, no, this bit of a misleading headline. Elon said Twitter owns all, that is X, formerly known as Twitter, owns all the accounts.
Yeah, so
Which
they own
is
InfoWars accounts.
Yeah. But this is about because fucking InfoWars recently being bought by The Onion, right?
That was federally blocked, apparently.
Oh, what? See, I didn't know that, right? Yeah, well, there you go. See on the video, right? So, but no, he said no. Fucking the company X, Twitter, whatever, owns all of the accounts, which is, I mean, it was the same under Jack as well. It's always been a thing, fucking. They're not liable for what someone writes on them, but they can get rid of you for whatever fucking reason they want because it is a private company. Do you remember the whole fucking private company thing? Again, how the fucking tables have turned on that as well. It's a private company. They can do what they want, banning Donald Trump. But now, well, they hate private companies, don't they? They love government. They hate private companies. Fuck, it's just fucking weird. Smash or pass on that blonde, quick.
Pass.
Really?
Yeah, I need a couple
Well,
more beers.
you've got Shelley, though. She's hotter than fucking...
Hey, she sets the bar really high.
Yeah, she cuts up your steak for you.
I'm a boy. Mysterious construct appears out of a melting glacier. That's a weird way to word that, but okay.
Mysterious construct.
It is
It's a
something
penny
that looks like
farthing,
a
mate.
bike.
Yeah. It's not mysterious, is it?
It looks
it's
like
a
a
bike.
bike.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Do you know what that
can.
that was like a fucking big old motor. That was like a fucking Ghost Rider's bike, but with ice.
Ooh. Okay, it's got a little bit better. Not great, but make sure you guys do hit the like and all that stuff. The things, with the stuff
make sure you
down
do.
below, all that.
We need that. Come on. It's free. Come on.
Please enjoy Scott Jennings schooling the CNN panel who thought X isn't politically balanced. You want to see a video?
I heard what you're
I do.
Let's take a look.
saying about X. I saw a survey this week. It's now the most ideologically balanced user platform.
Scott,
of any platform.
stop. It's too early. I just sat down. I've only been here for 2 minutes.
You're going to be
You
embarrassed
cannot
when
continue
I tweet
to
out
say
after the show.
you cannot say that.
So,
That's not the case.
So
Who's the source?
what I find, we reported it on this network. I heard we.
What's your source? You.
Yeah, me. we are the source.
Jesus Christ. Oh, they don't like that. It's only because Musk fucking bought it, mate.
That's literally all it is.
That's
Elon
what it is.
Musk bought it, instantly turned him into a hated human. Therefore, the entire platform is unbalanced.
Yep. Jesus Christ. You try and tell these people that they're unhinged, and they're so unhinged, they go, no, you are.
Yeah. We don't have full control unbalanced. Exactly.
I love that
Drake.
she sat down and she just went, no, you can't say that. Like he just fucking fired a racial slur at her. He just said, no,
Drake
Twitter's fine.
has filed a second action against UMG, Kendrick Lamar, alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's songs. So Drake lost this rap beef so bad he's getting lawyers involved.
Dude, I miss when rappers used to shoot each other.
Dude,
now they just fucking sue each other. Like, Jesus Christ.
Sue each other? No, this is Drake being a giant pussy.
Mate, I'm not gonna. I don't. I've probably heard Drake's songs. I've heard of the fucking drama and everything.
Drake.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go, oh, that's Drake. Do you know what I mean? I'd fucking Kendrick Lamar. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Kendrick's pretty fucking good.
I
like Kendrick.
I'm more of a Belle Delphine guy.
Surprise. You know, she's got them double thick thighs.
What, you fucking gay?
Dumb, stupid, or dumb?
The amount of times I call people little bean sprouts.
Oh, you little bean sprout. Yes, randomly, every once in a while, my phone will go ding. Well, it won't ding because I never have sound on, but it'll go v- v- and I look down, and it is from one Philip Gilmore. It'll just be slide in the peanut butter.
In the peanut butter.
You know what? I'm going to send that text off right
Who
now.
actually regrets
actually.
me. My mother. It's not a bit.
It is, dude, it is a bit.
Not a bit. That's the scariest thing about Phasmophobia is you and fucking Ed chasing me around playing that goddamn song. There's nowhere to hide.
It's a bit. It is a bit.
Not a bit.
Denver mayor threatens to deploy cops and 50,000 residents in his Tiana Square moment to stop Trump's mass deportation.
In his what moment?
Tiananmen.
Ah.
But it's not it, so it's Tiana.
Well, he just didn't want the fucking Chinese audience.
I'm done with the end of that fucking sentence. It is Tian. It is Tian Shinhan moment.
Tian.
His own personal Tian Shinhan moment.
Yeah, I love sushi. It's
Dragon
just
Ball, but yeah.
Mass deportation. It's not though, is it? It's not fucking a war against fucking immigrants. It's illegal. That everyone keeps forgetting the word fucking illegal immigration. As in, you do not pay tax. Therefore, you should not be here. If you come in and you're at risk of getting eaten by a fucking Nazi shark, then you shouldn't fucking be here. Come through. You're welcome, but come through the proper channels, like everyone else, like your abuela did.
Exactly, Drunkle.
Thank you.
Here's military lieutenant general saying they will replace qualifications for queerness in their hiring process until January 20th.
Since January of this year, more than 400 anti-LGBTQ plus laws have been introduced at the state level.
Can you tell me which ones? Can you name one?
God, just say you're a lesbian woman. Come
that
on.
number is rising and demonstrates a trend that could be dangerous for service members, their families, and the readiness of the force as a whole. When I look at potential candidates, say for Squadron Command, I strive to match the right person to the right job. I consider their job performance and relevant experience first.
Okay, cool.
However, I also look at their personal circumstances, and their family
Right.
is also an important factor.
Sexuality.
If a good match for a job does not feel safe being themselves and performing at their highest potential at a given location, or if their family could be denied critical health care due to the laws in that state, I am compelled to consider a different candidate and perhaps less qualified. Those barriers are a threat to our readiness, and they have a direct correlation to the resiliency and well-being of our most important operational advantage, our people.
Right, hold on. So she's going, if this fucker's gay, then they might be in danger because of fucking moving them somewhere, then I've got to go to someone who might not be the better fit for the job?
Interesting.
I agree and disagree on it. You know, that ain't, and that's not an easy argument.
All right, Polly, I've been saving this one for you.
Oh, there you
Bill
go.
Maher snaps at Neil deGrasse Tyson during heated exchange on transgender athletes. That's part of the problem. Oh, okay. Do we have a video?
Scientific American, the magazine. I remember when it was around when I was
grew up with it. Yeah.
Grew up with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, their editor had to quit. You saw this.
Yeah, I heard about it because she expressed some opinions. Right. Yeah.
Okay, right, sure, but it sure didn't sound...
Bill Maher is... I don't agree with him on a lot, but when... Why is that bitch in uniform speaking on politics? Should be fired on the spot. Well, you know she won't because of what she's saying.
That's not what she's talking about. Isn't black and white though. That is a very complicated.
Definitely political.
Sure, yeah, but isn't she like in a political position?
No, she's military.
Yeah, but you know, at some point, military is also political.
Nope.
When you get that high up, you know, you're like a fucking.
It shouldn't be. Is what the point of that is. It should not be political.
I agree with that, but it is.
But it's like written in the military that they are not political people. They're the military.
But then, I mean, she's talking about like an actual, because of certain circumstances, she has to hire someone who's less qualified, and that isn't politics. That is a military thing, and that is an issue.
UCMJ states that anyone in uniform is prohibited from speaking on politics.
But I mean, that's just a very complicated thing that she's saying right there, especially when it comes to the military, and that is people who keep you safe, who watch you while you sleep. You know, you want the best person for the job, and she's saying that sometimes that we cannot hire the best person for the job because of their personal or home circumstances, which is a legitimate thing. I don't think that's political as such. We're in murky waters there.
Sinatra is responsible for telephone number being my ringtone. Well, then, before we get out of here, we should see the 77, the big AWOOOO, because that shit will be stuck in your heads all weekend, and it's amazing. We haven't seen it since last Christmas when I gave you my heart, and then the very next day we were out of Christmas donations and you took it away.
You gived it away.
But yeah, that's my goal, is to see the 7777 before we get out of here. General Milley should also be brought up on charges for the same reason. I agree.
Did I do?
Milley, not Millard.
Yeah, I'm a woman now.
Scientific. It didn't sound like the person I would want to be running Scientific American.
Okay.
It was a rant on Twitter. Okay, I could read it to you. It's really ugly. You know, I apologize to younger voters that my Gen X is so full of fucking fascists. Okay, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
a gasket right there.
I'm not for.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not for canceling anybody on either side.
Yeah.
So But here's what I think is the scandal.
What?
This is in Scientific American.
Yeah.
Less than a year ago. Inequity between male and female athletes is a result not of inherent biological differences between the sexes, but of biases in how they are treated in sports. That's nuts.
Any sane person would say that is nuts.
I get it.
And it sure ain't scientific, and it's in Scientific American.
Did you hear about the guy who, like, he teabagged a glitter cauldron?
What?
Yeah, he worked in a glitter factory and
handball?
dropped his fucking balls in one of the glitter barrels.
Okay.
Right.
Why?
It's pretty nuts.
Huh. That was a long way to go to get there, man. Shit.
Yeah, it took the long route.
And that's why the Democrats lost the election. It's true.
Bill, every 20 minutes on your platform, you come up with another reason why the Democrats lost. You already have the...
There is enough reasons that he could say something new.
Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant? Nobody, huh? The fairy fucking godmother said.
Ma'am. Oof. The military is not a place for individualism. If you want to promote individuals for their uniqueness, resign your commission and become an HR manager. Also, Mar vs. Tyson is the war of the condescension.
Dude, I don't get what
Valine.
fucking...
Thank you. And I was wondering when you were going to hit that. Thank you very much, Valine. I appreciate it. You're a gem.
Why is Neil deGrasse Tyson fucking commenting on biology?
Because
he's the
part
master
of being
the science.
Astrophysics is understanding that biology isn't real, clearly.
Yeah.
And anything else he feels like weighing in on. You know, the existence of God, your grandmother's gravy recipe, anything that he feels that he wants to be.
Kissing your own reflection. He does that a lot, doesn't he?
He's an expert.
Answer. Yep. They lost the election. So anything you say
That's
is
not
why
true.
they did it.
First of all, you don't watch this show, so you don't know that. I know you
Shit. Shit, damn, Bill.
don't, and it's okay. But you talk as if you do, and you fucking don't. And that's okay. Just don't bullshit me. That's the one thing people can't ever do on this show is bullshit me. And that's fine. But
Dude, how come Bill Maher hasn't aged a fucking day in like 10 years?
I think because he was born old.
Do you think he's one of those cats?
What do you mean? He looks like an old Jewish man and has since he was like 23.
He's like Stephen Fry over here is exactly the same. Like he must be in his 60s now, and he finally looks his age.
I don't say that. I have very good reasons. But engage with the idea here. What I'm asking is, Scientific American is saying basically that the reason why an WNBA team can't beat the Lakers is because of societal bias.
What you're saying is not Scientific American says that. An editor for Scientific American says that who no longer has the job. So don't indict a 170-year-old magazine because somebody...
Okay, this is called Scientific American, and they're printing something
because someone enters the cesspool that is social media and then participates in that exchange.
Oh, shit. I think Tyson actually has a point here.
No, he's part of the reason why social media sucks.
He is. But what kills me is, I mean, he's an astrophysicist. He should understand the extreme danger getting too close to a singularity. You're about to cause one, a singularity of self-importance and condescension. These two fuckers shouldn't be talking or anywhere near each other.
Oh, it was printed in the magazine? Okay, never mind. He does not have a point.
So
why can't you
let's talk about science?
Why can't you just say this is not scientific and Scientific American should do better?
Well, does she still have her job?
No. Not because of this. I said the scandal is not her tweet.
Because that was like a year ago, was it? Which one was a year ago?
I think a year ago, women still couldn't beat men.
Wow.
In basketball or any other sport. And it wasn't because of society. You don't see a problem.
By the way, long-distance swimming, women might actually have the advantage. You can look into that.
Well, now one thing.
Maybe long.
Okay.
Yeah, also giving birth. They're brilliant at that compared to men, Neil. Jesus Christ.
Polish official says half of U.S. aid that was sent to Ukraine was stolen and laundered back to the Democrats' party.
I believe it.
I do too. 10% of the big guy. We remember that?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting how that works.
Don't know that photo make it look like they're about to make out as well.
It does indeed make it look like they're about to make out.
Like fucking Biden.
It looks like they're already hugging, but like can't get any closer. So a giant pile of cash between them.
So we have a few titular articles on here tonight, which is why it's called Public Humiliation. So guys, smash that like, share it out, all that fun stuff. Streamlabs down below as we get into these. Still on the lookout for the 7777, the big AWOOOO, because it's amazing and I want it stuck in my head for the weekend because I want to walk around the VFW tomorrow drunk as shit going.
Hell yeah.
The song. I want to sing the song publicly. A popular YouTube show, Hot Ones, turned down Kamala Harris pre-election interview request.
I read about this as well, Sin, and I gotta say, fair play to Hot Ones. The reason they gave was because they said they don't want the show to be political, and that is right. First up, right. Number one, it's your show, and if you don't want someone for whatever reason, it's a private company, right? Number two, you don't want it to be political is a completely fucking legitimate thing. They just get celebrities on. They talk about, because I watched some of these. They're on Amazon Prime. Like, I don't watch all of them. I just skip through. I go, oh shit, that's a good one. Johnny Knoxville, fucking Ryan Reynolds, and Hugh. I want to say
Jackman?
Laurie. Jackman. Thank you. That was a good one as well. I mean, they're just getting into. They're talking away as they eat increasingly spicier wings. And it's cool, but why? Don't get me wrong. I would love to see fucking Kamala crying tears of blood because she's just eating a fucking hot wing.
Well, don't you know that
it's called Anus Destroyer or something?
Don't you know
like
that these people carry hot sauce around with them just in case?
Oh, but white people
but it's
don't
Kamala
like
Harris.
spice.
Her black nor Indian heritage, ironically, would help her very much.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a completely legit reason. You don't want the show to be political. I completely fucking understand. But the amount of people that are calling them
flack for this naturally, but
they are. Yeah, people are calling them fucking cowards. Or fucking, Trump supporters, bigots. Because if you don't support Harris, then you must be a Nazi shark.
I
But
thought
it's just not the case. They're
say,
protecting their IP. What's wrong with that?
I thought it was going to be that they would have felt obligated to have Trump on then, and they didn't want to do that. That's what I thought was going to happen. But
It's just not a political show, Polly, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I think that is perfectly acceptable.
Well, the only people that were up in arms about it are the people that, have politics instead of a personality.
Yeah.
I'm still a little cynical about it because I think it's not like she's exactly a stellar personality that people are falling over in terms of populism. I've got a feeling they would have made an exception for Barack Obama.
I kind of get the feeling that Barack Obama is just going to be fucking noshing down those fucking hot wings, bro. There's just something about it that makes me think he's gonna go right to the top and ask for some more.
Maybe.
I'm not saying that their reasoning isn't sound reasoning. No, it is. But it's also pretty easy to turn down Kamala, isn't it? You know?
No, I don't think so. They probably offered them a fuck ton of money.
We'll build your studio on the other side of the country.
There's also going to be here's also a list of questions that you must ask.
Dude, there's no way that these people who hosted Kamala for an interview weren't given at least 5 figures.
But at that point, it doesn't matter about the money. It's about the integrity of the showrunner. You know, the guy who runs it. You go, no, this is my show, and I write the questions. I just talk to them as we just fucking consume some fucking hot wings. When they go, right, you're going to have Kamala on. Here's a list of questions the only questions you can ask. And at that point, your integrity is completely fucking dissolved.
That I understand. That
it's
being
not your
said,
show
if
anymore.
I got a request to have Kamala Harris on the AAA for like $50,000, we would have her on twice.
Fucking hell, you're completely right. But then we have no integrity, Sin.
We do, but it's affordable.
She's on to talk a lot
bills.
about capitalism, and you're living it out. You're living your economy. You know, it's fine.
TikTok.
You're here for capitalism, Kamala.
TikTokers who posted at the DNC were paid between $5 and $25,000 for a 1-minute post telling people to vote for her. Those podcasts would have been at least 100K. We would have had her on at least 3 times if that were the case.
That much.
And her on my fucking Twitch channel as well, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, join the Discord. Fuck it.
She's a new co-host. We have a 4th for the AAA. The only time there's been 4 co-hosts on here. She's hosting
really
on Thursdays.
Fucking astroturfing. Wow.
This was I'm just going to put the link in chat for anybody who wants to watch it. This is an excellent exchange, about 11 minutes of Rand Paul going at Thorm Tillis about the aid bill that he pushed up. And Rand Paul says, okay, yes, I will vote for your aid bill, but we should take the money like from where we actually have it and it's not being used in the green energy area and put it towards this. And then I'll vote for this because it needs to be unanimously passed. And Thorm said, no, I don't want to do this anyway, and just threw a fit about it.
What? Why? Oh. Okay.
So it's a good watch. Give it a watch over. Sin, would it be split 3 ways? Oh, no, I wouldn't tell these guys that I was getting paid 100K. No, absolutely not. Not a chance.
Why? Because you're doing it twice? You think they'd pay you twice? I don't know.
I think they would pay for any little bit that they could get.
They got bottomless pockets, man. It's not their money. Come on.
Yeah. Last couple of things here. Trump team drawing up a list of Pentagon officials to fire, sources say, and this is a threat to democracy, naturally. But Polly and I have talked ad nauseum about this, that this was our main issue with Trump's first term. Yeah. And it looks like he is heeding the warning.
It really looks like he's not doing that again, right? Like, yeah. I mean, he's going to town with filling the man.
But
it's just barely kind of December, not even the next year. And he's like, cabinet's full, this is full, that's full. But then there was the whole Matt Gaetz thing. That was but still, it's all happening real fast. And that's a good sign. I don't think it's haphazard. I just think he's doing what he didn't do the first time.
Okay, here's a good question. Do you guys does Sin split? Do you guys split the donation? No, we do not. That's why all of our Streamlabs are down below. So people can donate to who they want to. Generally, rule of thumb is whoever's hosting will get the lion's share for that day. So we do it 3 times a week. We each have all 3 Streamlabs in the description, but host for that day generally
What do you mean? I was under the impression that when the show was over, we were going to
go thirdsies?
Split up then.
Yeah, like we wait around in the Discord for about half. You never show up.
Weird how that keeps happening for 3 years.
No, I mean, like after the show been on for like 3-4 years, it would be like, that was my retirement fund. I was counting on that shit.
I've got a running tally, Sin.
Oh, I owe you $8 or something.
It's around about 9, yeah.
But no, we don't split the. We
have like so like there's been times when someone's been ultra fucking cool and got like a fucking $1,000 donation. We have been known to, we'll chuck each other like fucking $50, fucking good show and shit like that afterwards. But no, it's generally it's your money, and if you want it to go to one specific person, then that's exactly where it goes.
Yeah, the only time we really, god damn. The only time we really do that is when a stack gets dropped and we chuck each other a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, it has been known. It has been known.
This is why I only donate on Noir Bar? Okay, I'm glad you're sharing that, engineer. Good for you, buddy. Senior aides to Kamala Harris told the Huffington Post in an interview that polls never showed her ahead of Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
Never showed her ahead of Trump. That's interesting. Weird how they just never stated that publicly, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your
What
money.
photo
Yeah, it's your
come out
guys'
of there
money.
as
You
well,
do
like-
what you want with it.
Yeah, you do your thing, man. You ain't got to donate. The show's always going to be free. But what you can do
is
hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
You don't tell them they have to because they're going to start disliking it. You know these animals.
That's fine. Trump transition says cabinet picks appointees were targeted by bomb threats. Uh-oh. So what's that, 4 or 5 assassination attempts on Trump personally?
Yeah.
And now bomb threats and death threats to his cabinet positions. Ooh,
Yeah,
vomit,
I mean, they're
Subscribing
going
at tier 1.
Tulsi has been appointed as well, and they go, "Oh, she's a Russian asset. She has been
they've
for
been saying
9
that since
years."
Hillary Clinton pulled that out of her ass fucking 8 years ago.
I know.
Forgetting the fact that she was a Democrat.
It just
For-
drives me up the fucking wall. It's not even the claim. It's the way that it's being repeated. The particulars of this half-ass claim are being repeated online by analysts as fact, like different YouTubers. I mean, it's like, all you are fucking hacks, man. Every last one of you.
Oh, Polly.
Polly,
I meant to tell you
just
this,
go.
but I forgot. I have been getting super fucking into this YouTuber known as Mentis Wave. Are you familiar?
No.
I'm going to send you a link, dude. He is fucking good. Libertarian right cat. He's very good.
What does he do? History, current stuff?
Current stuff.
Yeah.
He's very, very good. I'll send you a link. I think you'd like him a lot.
How can you go after Tulsi? That you go like, oh, she, over the past nine years, she's been a Russian asset. You go, but she was a fucking Democrat until fucking 3 years ago.
She was a Democrat and she served in the military.
Yeah. So you're saying this happened under your watch then? DNC. Is that what you're saying? Well, no, that's not what we meant. It's just a way of just smearing upon someone. There's only Polly. You got to agree with. Well, I've sent Polly. Everyone in the chat. You got to agree. What's the name?
Sin and Polly.
Everyone around. Sin Polly. Pollison. Oh, Pollison. How are they fucking besmirching people's names right now? If they don't like someone, if they're Republican, there's two wit. They go either they're a Russian asset or a paedophile. That's all they fucking say right now. And there are many reasons to go after Trump. Many fucking reasons. But do it for actually, what he failed to do as president, what he promised to do and what he failed to do. Instead of going, but he's a fucking rapist pedophile. Why go after that? Nazi
rapist has made a re-entry as popular as a smear.
It's right back in. It's either Russian asset or some kind of sex pest.
Yeah. General.
You can't do that with Tulsi because she's fucking sizzling hot. So they went for Russian asset instead.
The fact that the dossier
she's
of
just
all this
like Manchurian candidating it. She's the one who's going to shoot Trump eventually.
Originated from a source of someone who was actually proven to be a foreign asset to set off all the brown flags for bullshit. It was made up on the spot by Hillary, and since these people just can't ever go, you know what, actually, we were wrong about that. They're just going to waste a few $1 million of taxpayer money and a bunch of reputations, because why not?
We get it, guy says, you forgot about Nazi, white supremacist traitor, right? But all of those, they have been used. It's fucking Thrasher, skate and destroy. You're not getting any points off of doing that trick anymore,
It is
right?
Whoopi, and this is why this one is called public humiliation. You want to see Whoopi the View writ large get very upset that the lawfare about Trump has all but ceased.
Sin? I thought you'd never ask.
Is Sunny Hostin going to weigh in and talk about her time as a federal prosecutor?
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, you weren't there on Friday when, what was it? It was Matt Gaetz, wasn't it? Where she, one of them had to fucking publicly say
it looked
that
like
what
somebody
she said was
off
wrong.
screen with a fucking dog barrel.
She was doing the eye twitch, when someone has a gun to the back of your head and you've been awake for 3 days, and
she's there. She's under her fucking. She's cutting fucking gashes into her fucking thigh beneath the table. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking hell, man.
It's not her first rodeo. When I saw that clip, and I've seen a couple of 2-3 times now, different people used it, and good because it's hilarious. Why didn't she just handle it differently? Saying, "I've received a legal note," which is something we have here at the show, where Mr. Gaetz himself has denied these charges. And as I said, they were allegations, and the allegations did not follow through to charges, which is often the way that investigations turn out. That would have that would have been a non-story. Like, I'm not saying use those exact words I just used, but something like that. You get all the information of the note out, but you ameliorate it and you make it sound like, well, this is obvious stuff I didn't know I needed to say.
Well, I don't think she wrote it. I think that was the producers. That was people above her said, "You fucking say this and you fucking say this today because you get a lap." Hey. Oh, that's the AWOOOO.
Gator Guy again says, I swear on Sin's life that Polly and Drunkle will get their fair share next week. All right, Gator Guy, I can't wait to see it. Thank you very, very much for the incredibly generous donos. All night, dude. You're fucking amazing.
It's your money, Gator Guy. You spend it how you fucking see fit, mate.
Can I play that one more time because it's so fucking good?
Please do. That's a great one.
Yeah, that's just 70s relaxation right
They don't believe you.
What? What's he saying?
Oh, my bad.
Why am I hearing Mandarin?
Own all this. He says you should share it with all the people.
Yeah. This is America. We don't share land here.
Thank you again, Gator Guy.
You're trespassing.
Thank you, Gamer Valine. I read it on screen because I still don't have access to my Streamlabs account, but yeah, okay. It's the one you DM me. I'll go take a look at it.
Did it start with actually?
Let's take a look here.
So after all that time and money, are we going to get a rebate? We're not getting any money back? Okay, well.
Nothing.
Stop being a stereotype.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
What do you think of it?
It kind of shows you there's no such thing as karma, doesn't it? I mean, it's like the Easter Bunny and affordable housing. It doesn't exist. I mean, I feel like eventually I think we will get him out. But it's going to take a while. And let's hope that there's not too much damage that he does. And so if you think about what happened in the past, how long is it since Election Day?
It's in about 2-3. It's been about 3 weeks. About 2 years.
It feels like a decade, doesn't
That makes me smile.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Go, at least I'll get to it in a sec.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the idea that Kamala Harris says to American people, I'm going to help you buy a house. That did not resonate as much as...
That's not how that... I just threw my vape on the floor. That's not how that works.
Smashed it on the ground.
That is
how about
not
you
how that
help them
works.
buy a house? You're a television presenter and you're Jewish. Come on, how about you give some other people some money?
That's not how that... You giving extra government money, a set amount of government money towards
increases
somebody
the prices of houses exactly that amount. Yeah.
If you give them $20,000 magically, overnight, every house is going to increase by 20 fucking grand. How dumb. But it as one said,
she wasn't going to
Sam
do it
Silent,
anyway,
Pad
man.
Bunny
Like
would say, it makes perfect sense if you don't fucking think about it.
Yeah. It was a hollow bribe. There was a whole bunch of them. I'm going to help young black men get into cryptocurrency and cannabis businesses. Like, it was all just
bribe is the word.
Stereotypical
Polly.
Bribes.
Mm-hmm.
You're right on the money. And speaking of money, Steve Dave threw 450, and God bless you, Tico says, by the way, guys, ratio is shit. It takes at least a little integrity to be a drunken uncle and a cunt at the same time. So that's why my money goes to the guy that doesn't vomit good booze. Thank you very much.
I didn't.
Steve Dave.
The fuck, Steve Dave? I didn't do that.
Yeah, and him being right. She's shockingly, she's not Jewish. She's just extremely New York.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's just a New York accent. That she's Italian as hell. And it's like, yeah, she's Catholic. Yeah, she's Catholic, like Biden's Catholic.
Talking about Pollyson. I know, but you said you implied in that donation that Drunkle was the only one who didn't.
You got them Gator Guy dollars, man. Look, fucking buy a man a drink.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the money. I'm just saying I don't puke good booze.
You also
Did
don't
you see
cut
Rosie
your own
O'Donnell's
steak.
steampunk wood brass glasses?
No, and I don't have them, but I have Tampon Tim and Stupid Kamala with their. Have you seen these videos?
No,
dude.
Are these
they're
after the
bad.
election? They're new.
Yeah, they're from this past week. They're bad. Okay, so
I
we
haven't
got
heard
all that
anything
stuff
from them at all since her concession speech.
We got the wick and we got the stuff. We got all that. That's good. I want to unlock one new dono before we get out of here. We have like 3 things left, and this is only 14 seconds.
Not a lot to ask.
Unlock one new one.
Every place we went, the caring and the sense of joy.
Joy.
I know it's incredibly disappointing now, and look, candidly, it's a bit scary because there's a very different vision that's being put out there. But now every place we went, the caring and the sense of joy. I know it's incredibly disappointing now, and look, candidly, it's a bit scary.
It's scary. Trump winning is scary.
Remember, this is the one decision that she made on gut instinct. Him as her running mate. Every other decision she said she labored over, talked to advisors, carefully considered everything. But with him, she went with her gut.
It's very scary.
Very scary.
Yeah. Don't trust
super serial.
You want to see something very scary? This was the first time Kamala has been seen since her concession speech.
I drank a beer.
Yes.
I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
This is going to be me tomorrow.
He's sauced. He's bummed.
No, I'm not drunk yet. I'm just getting started.
That's going to be me tomorrow. Fine, you don't vomit good booze. Polly does. However, you do have the best holiday donos, and I got to hit this one at least twice a year. Love you, no Fostonia meatball man.
Fostonia's not gay. It's not gay.
No Fostonia.
Thank you, Steve Dave. Much appreciated. Actually calling no homo.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you.
Dude, how
really seems boozy, man. Like a little.
My God.
A little far into the box wine.
I am your best friend. You are my
buddy.
Have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did.
She vomits good booze.
And you have the same
tits
ability to engage and inspire.
You
So
are
don't
strong
ever let
woman.
anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
She's got Drunkle eye. Did you see that?
Oh my God, yes, that's how you can tell, right?
She's got Drunkle eye.
This is your lesbian auntie.
Where's the bottle of Hennessy?
Too many fucking eggnogs on Christmas Eve, right? You have always been my favorite nephew. You are strong. You look. If you want to become a dancer, don't listen to your parents. You go and dance.
It looks like the cheapest new donations we have are $15.50 and $19.99 for anyone considering doing that. I would not recommend the $21.50 because that's a 2-parter. So I'd say the $15.50 or the $19.99.
Jesus Christ.
Fostonia with the $15.50 dono unlocked. I, no homo, love Steve Dave too.
Guess that's why Santa doesn't deliver gifts to the Middle East right there.
And the title for that video was Santa Enters Ukrainian Airspace.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Fostonia.
Power from you. I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power.
I'm more sober than she is right now.
And you have the same purpose that you did.
Thank you, Kamala Kasi.
Fucking hell.
Is she speaking to presumably a demoralized people. This was your leadership speech, your remoralization speech. My God, you sound like you're talking to somebody who's been given a...
Mowed down one cookie too many. Code brown, people! Oh, phenomenal. Oh, God. Shut up. Ah, fucking splashback! Dead of winter, East Coast midnight toilet splashback! Like crapping into an overturned igloo! Good start. Good thing my whip has a front seat that's basically a fucking wooden plank. Hello, next 9 hours of my life. Can't flush. I'd wake him up. Sorry, kids. One of you is taking the heat for this crime scene tomorrow morning.
Call the cops. That's Seth MacFarlane. Yeah. Was that Robot Chicken then?
Yep.
Right. Cool. Nice.
Daryl. What do we call that one?
Merry Xmas.
I don't know. Hey, okay, yeah. We'll do that. That one's really fucking good. Oh, I like that one.
All right. It shows near the end. I gotta go be horizontal. I'm dying here. Is it?
Yeah. We got to bring it home, bro.
Yeah, I got 2 palate cleansers left.
You do a palate cleanser, Polly?
I'll be here.
I mean, this one's got fucking dead soldiers in it. All right.
Look, this one is what it's like to give Eve snacks. This is a quick one.
Exactly fuck that, bro. Like. Fuck that. No.
And this is the truth of World War II. This is literally what AI said is the truth behind World War II. Darilo said, "What's behind these question marks?" And you got it.
Well, that's fucking cool. I like that.
When did we go to war with Ethiopia? No! I mean, that took the edge off of that video, if I'm not going to lie.
Oh, man, the sound design.
That's really what makes it freaky, though, isn't it?
That one's the creepiest.
Why do I feel like I'm watching one of the shorts from the VHS movies?
I know. Crow Daddy
I like
Mailman.
you.
Kamala is the next Drunkle evolution and the conductor of Thomas of the Slaughter Train.
Today.
Thank you, Gator Guy and Mailman. Much appreciated. But that is
Gator Guy, you've been a gangster, mate.
Absolute gangster. We're going to cut it there because these two got a jet. We went a little bit longer than I expected tonight. Damn.
That's all good, mate.
Polly, I know you're trying to get in. Do you have a Norbert tonight?
It would be spectacularly short if we did it. I'm just not the... I can't carouse.
Dude,
you're not feeling it?
You can still come up with awesome words, though, can't they? Like... You've been sick, man. It
I'd like to open the bar, but I don't think it's... I'll save the stories for when I can actually do them justice and spend my friend's time well.
Yeah. Okay.
And drink. I was told not to drink with the antiviral prescription I got.
Yeah, you gotta take it easy.
Or not theremin. That's a
theremin. Isn't that the
woo?
And not Theraflu. That's like a hot drink with acetaminophen in it. With antiviral shit. It's not ivermectin. Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you take it easy, Drunkle. You got anything?
Yeah, I'll stuff that. Of course, today we did on Twitch.tv Drunkle Blaze, Space Marines 2. On Wednesday, we had Cult of the Lamb. On Tuesday, we had Fallout 4. And tomorrow and the next day, Jackbox Olympics. where you can win the prize. The prize! Over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. Be there. Be there!
Phenomenal. I got a highlight going up here in a few minutes, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for the very generous donations this evening. You can find us all when...
We're going to be back on Monday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, 5:30 p.m. on Christmas Island. The Silent Sin.
It sounded like you started to spin your tires a little bit at the end, but you pulled it
That
through.
boat sounded like it belonged in that World War II sound design.
I know.
We'll just go into autopilot at this point. It's been 8 years.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all then later.
Have a good night, all.
Thank you, everybody.